I didn't expect to find the world's savior alone on Christmas Eve. Can I talk to you for a minute? First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will change, won't it?
Ganz bestimmt.
I believe so too. Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges. The problem lies in proving him guilty. It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made. I'll be blunt. I want you to turn yourself in to the police.
Warum?
Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. That will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country. But there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide. If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be arrested. I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to expose them all. It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again.
Ich denke, das wäre meine Aussage nötig, damit Shido für schuldig befinden könnte. Allerdings wäre das Original-Persona-Ending, das heißt, es wird etwas anderes passieren.
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
There's no need for that.
You...
If they get their hands on the perpetrator, there'll be no need for him to turn himself in, no?
Du lebst?
That appears to be the case.
You said there's no need. Just what do you mean by that?
Exactly as it sounds. I'll agree to testify against Shido and his crimes. I assume that works for you?
Richtig.
That's right. I have no hidden agenda at this point. If I had to explain myself, I'd say it's simply personal principle that I repay my debts.
For the time being, at least, I'll take your word that you'll cooperate with the investigation.
That would save a lot of time.
I'm sorry. You can forget everything I just told you. I'll take him in myself. I won't try to claim that everything will turn out perfectly for you, but I would bet this case will reach its natural conclusion. No, in fact, I swear that this will be properly settled.
Shido und die Massen hatten einen Sinneswandel und der Fall wird bald aufgelöst. So muss es vorher bestimmt sein. In der Kirche ist ganz schön was los. Sie bereiten die Messe für die Feiertage vor. Aber die Tradition sieht auch vor, dass Pärchen den Abend gemeinsam verbringen, richtig? Nicht wirklich. Heiligabend ist ein Tag der Familie. Da geht man zur Familie und feiert da Weihnachten. Auch gut, die feiern Weihnachten nicht am 24. Ne? Ja, mit Hifumi, ne? Verbringen wir mal ein bisschen Zeit mit ihr.
Apologies for the wait. Well, Merry Christmas.
Da bist du jetzt in der vierten Hälfte mittreten, ne?
That is the proper greeting, right? It's how this ought to be done?
Guten Abend.
Wait, you can just say that? The holiday mention isn't necessary? Now that I think of it, I'm aware that Christmas is considered a couple's holiday, but what exactly do we do?
Soweit ich weiß überhaupt nicht, aber ich kenne mich noch nicht mit der japanischen Kultur aus. Essen gehen.
I see. Yes, I suppose that's only fair.
Warum geht's am Weihnachten? Gemeinsam essen gehen.
Let's go find a restaurant. It's quite cold today, isn't it?
Ja, ihr habt doch nicht gerade passende Kleidung an, beide, oder so?
It would help. We could hold hands. What a tragic miscalculation. I can't believe every restaurant's booked solid.
Ich frage mich ein bisschen, was da für eine Szene kommt, wenn man in keiner Beziehung ist. Da scheint Ryuji oder so, oder Mishima. Oder wir weinen einfach zu Hause im Bett. Wir sind zusammengegangen.
I could stand to learn from that optimism.
Gehen wir nach Hause.
No, not yet. I can't just waste an opportunity to spend time with you. It's far too early to part ways. Or were you suggesting we return to your home? I would really enjoy that. But let me at least contribute a cake to the occasion. It is Christmas after all.
Ja gut, das hat Makoto in meinem Playthrough damals auch gemacht.
It looks like there's a shop over there. We could see if they have any. Something tells me this might be a wasted effort.
Wo steht überhaupt noch jemand?
No, a battle cannot end before it's even begun. Time to push onward. Excuse me, I don't suppose you have any Christmas cake left?
Actually, we do.
Deswegen steht sie da.
Just as I thought. Huh?
One of our orders was canceled last minute.
Really? Well, if that's the case, we'd love to buy it. Right.
Of course. Just wait one moment while I go prepare your order.
One miraculous move and defeat became victory. I can't believe it.
Ich bin so aufgeregt.
Me too. There's never a dull moment when I'm with you. I'm so glad we got to have today for ourselves.
Ich nehme ohne Kuchen.
It's delicious. Though it may simply be that I enjoy everything more when I'm with you.
Oh. Weißt du noch was?
Well, it'd be a waste to throw it away. I'll take you up on that. You should have some more too. Oh.
Hifumi starrt mich an, Hilfe.
Some cream on your face, that's all. It's rare I see you so unguarded. I see that Christmas has its advantages. Ah yes, I almost forgot.
Ich habe heute um Leben und Tod gekämpft, deswegen bin ich so ausgeschöpft. Hallo? Handschuhe, dankeschön.
Here's your present. I hope you like it.
Darf ich auch ausgeben? Ich hab... Natürlich.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. They say it'll be even colder next year. Remember to take good care of yourself so you don't get sick.
Nächstes Jahr ist es kälter als nachts, alles
A
klar.
great deal of people still need you. Myself included.
Viele Leute.
I have my grand campaigns on the shogi board, but you have your own battles to fight, don't you? You and the other phantom thieves. I'm sure I'm not the first you've saved, nor will I be the last. Presumptuous as it may be, speaking on behalf of everyone you've helped. Thank you. Truly.
Mach dir deswegen keinen Kopf.
Of course. In truth, I was intending to ask you about the dangers you might be facing. But now that I have you here, all that worries faded away somehow. Oh, look! Out there! What a sight! It's snowing much harder now.
Oh, kalt. Was fensterst du?
I've always found snow to be so pretty. Although, it used to make me feel somewhat lonely as well. But when I look at it now, all I can think is how beautiful it all is. I'm just so happy with you. Sometimes I wonder if this is even my real life.
Ich bin auch gerne bei dir.
I know. Sometimes everything really can go perfectly according to plan. Would you mind if I made one last selfish request today? Please, let me stay here. Just a little longer.
Die Hifumi haben die Nacht zusammen verbracht. Fragen wurde angehalten. Na, jetzt kommen wir in den Royal-Content rein. Ab hier ist also blockierte Szene. Tja, ne, nicht mit mir.
Akechi did what?
He turned himself into the police. Sis told me yesterday. He's admitted to being the perpetrator behind the recent cases.
Genau.
So he's alive.
Akechi-kun survived and owned up to what he did.
Well, I feel it's for the best. If Akechi-kun is alive and he can atone for his crimes, that's not a bad turn of events.
Right. Ain't that all stuff to be happy about?
Mm-hmm. It's Christmas. We should enjoy the day to our heart's content.
I approve. Let everyone be merry to the max.
I'm the one who should be giving permission, you know. Well, as long as you don't go overboard, I guess you can go ahead and cut loose today.
Übertreiben.
Hell yeah! Merry Christmas!
Das ist nicht Silvester, Ryuji.
He didn't hear a word of that.
Keine Familien.
Fine.
Oh my, this is quite the sight. I'm going to be entirely honest. I wasn't able to bring a dish. Instead, leave the dishwashing duties to me. I'll make sure they turn out beautifully immaculate.
Why don't we all just clean up together?
So, who brought what?
I brought that marinated seafood.
Io.
That's super good!
It may not be to everyone's tastes, but I brought that cheese plate.
Ja, kann man machen. Ist die vegan? Oh, Ryuji.
Whoa! That smells like dirty socks. Oh. Oh, but it tastes great.
Thank goodness. Oh, is this a croquembouche? It's so cute.
I made that all by myself. All I did was buy some cream puffs and stack them up, though.
It's been arranged so artistically that I hesitate to sample it. When it comes to sweets, On truly has us beat.
Ist der Ryuji schon?
But then, who brought this box over here?
Ooh, this looks like more sweets. Not mine, by the way.
Me? Kinda?
Ryuji brought sweets?
Ryuji and sweets.
Sweets.
Hey, what are you guys getting at?
It was just a bit unexpected is all. I had expected something along the lines of meat. For some reason, chicken comes to mind when I think of you.
Ryuji. Chicken.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in any sort of comparative way.
Please don't keep going. It just hurts even more.
Du wirst überhaupt nicht feige.
Did you hear what I just said?
Come on, don't get all depressed. Everyone's here to party.
Everyone.
Oh.
Mona-chan. I was trying my best not to mention it, but it's hard to avoid. If only Mona could be here with us.
Someone call for me?
Liken links.
Yeah, we were just talking about... Huh?
Wait, what? No way! I thought you disappeared!
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
So, you stayed in reality as a cat?
When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this. I headed back here right away, but it took a surprising amount of time.
Ein Tag.
If you were coming back here, you should have told us, moron!
We were so worried.
Sheesh. Well, I brought my own surprise back too. I brought some fried chicken. This doesn't have anything to do with your conversation earlier, though. Any room left on the table?
Ne.
Oh, now there's our chief for ya.
Talk about everything falling into place.
Come on, let's get started. We're gonna party to celebrate our hard work and my grand return.
Don't push your luck.
Why do you have to?
Things are finally back to normal.
Jetzt ist wirklich jeder hier. Außer Akechi.
Here, try the sweets.
Das tollste Weihnachten ever. No, das ist cute.
Hey!
Ich bin auch sehr froh, dass ich wieder da bin. Morgana ist auch glücklich. No. Ja, der Haustier. Er gehört zur Familie.
Nice.
Ich bin jetzt quasi ein großer Bruder, ja. Je nachdem, wie man es sehen will, ne? Futhaber. Wollen heute feiern. Ich bin froh, dass ich dabei sein konnte. Ich habe es zwar schon gesagt, aber danke, Leute. Ich bin froh, dass wir wieder zusammen sind. Haben sie schon bei mir an, aber ist egal. Möchtest du speichern, ja? Ich wollte euch mal speichern, wo die Folge beenden. So, nur noch 16 Minuten, ne? Wo kämen wir denn hin? Einmal speichern reicht tatsächlich. Ja, das wird ein bisschen geskippt. Kann man ja mal machen. Der letzte Tag des Jahres ist erst morgen. Ich weiß, es ist etwas spontan, aber wir feiern morgen eine Silvesterparty. Hammergeil. Organisiert du das, Futhaberstand? Danke fürs Bescheid geben. Soshiro macht Neujahrsnudeln für uns, Soba. Wäre es dann okay, wäre es dann okay, wenn wir uns abends treffen? Darf ich meine Schwester einladen? Nur so, es ist sowieso der ganze Laden reserviert. Wollen wir dann auch Yoshizawa-san anrufen? Morgana und Futaba haben alles im Griff, aber sie hat ihm in dem Palast echt geholfen. Und es ist Silvester, da trainiert sie sicher nicht. Ich stimme es zu. Dann bist du offiziell unser Event-Koordinator, Templer. Warum ich? Ryuji hat doch vorgeschlagen, Leute zu kontaktieren. Na gut, es ist dein Job, sie zu kontaktieren. Wird gemacht.
A year-end party, huh? I'm already excited.
Erstmal wieder weinen.
Oh,
Nicht.
let's invite Yoshizawa right away.
Ich bin gerade traurig. Aber gut, das ist ein anderes Thema.
Thank you for inviting me. Although, I admit I feel a bit like I'm intruding.
There's no need for modesty. After all we've been through, there are no strangers here.
Yeah, you really helped him out too. In that case, I'll accept your offer.
Yo, I really can't stop staring at that thing you're wearing.
Ist voll cool, mir gefällt's.
So it's caught your eye as well. It happened to catch mine while I was strolling through the city. I bought it for myself as a reward for the end of the year. What do you think about the scarf?
Ziemlich außergewöhnlich.
Oh, you've recognized its unique beauty as well.
I'd say it's a little too unique.
This fashion chat is fine and all, but if you don't dig into that soba soon, it's gonna get soggy on you.
Ah, yes, my apologies. Thank you for the food.
It's chow time.
So good.
Sakura-san, you made these noodles yourself, right? They're amazing. You could open a soba restaurant.
Ah, das ist Soba.
Oh, thanks. I made a little too much, so if anyone wants a refill.
Ich dachte halt vorhin, sie hätte Haro Soba gemacht.
Seconds, please.
How fast do you eat?
Ihr habt alle schon aufgegessen. Hier bei Jus gesehen ich das gerade nicht, aber alle anderen haben auf jeden Fall schon aufgegessen. Ne?
You eat a lot more than I'd assumed you do, Yoshizawa-san.
Ihr Magen ist ein schwarzes Loch.
Seriously? While being that thin?
Ahn du doch auch.
Senpai, don't kid them so much. My appetite's totally normal.
Breaking news on our top story. After nearly 2 weeks of silence, the prosecutor's office is planning to move forward with the biggest case of the year. They have announced that they will move forward in the charging of Representative Shido for his confessed crimes.
It's finally happening.
I was planning on telling all of you about this a little later. This case is all thanks to a certain man's testimony. But I can at least share this one piece of good news with you.
And that would be?
The woman involved in his false charge case has finally come forward and provided her testimony. I can't say for certain yet, but his criminal record may very well be overturned.
For real?
That's wonderful! Congratulations, Senpai!
Das ist super.
Of course, this is highly confidential. Got it?
Got it.
What great news. Looks like we really will be having a happy new year.
This is incredible! It's an actual, real-life good ending!
And after that, the 2-hour New Year's special of Tokyo Vice. A thrilling tale, jam-packed with some of the network's most famous faces. I'll never give up!
I've been seeing this guy on TV all the time lately.
Oh yeah, he's a model turned actor. With a figure like that, I can see how he's gotten so popular.
So he's popular, eh? If I were more like that human, maybe Lady Ann would...
The year is winding down to its final moments. Let's take a look at how people are spending it all across the country.
Now that I'm thinking about it, a hell of a lot sure did happen this year.
Right? It's like, how many years of our lives did we actually live through this year?
I doubt we'll experience anything even similar to it for quite some time.
Well, this is just from my point of view, but I really hope that's the case.
And I guess starting next year, we'll just be good boys and girls at school.
If that's the case, then I assume you'll be able to handle your summer break homework on your own, right?
Please don't go there, Senpai.
I don't think I see that happening with you.
Okay, that's a
Fine, fine. Can't do it alone. I mean, what do I even do as an honor student?
So much has happened over the past 12 months. But in the end, we got to spend it together like this. I want to believe that this was a great year for us.
Yeah. I don't have any proof, but I feel like next year's gonna be even better for us.
I feel the exact same way. How strange.
Well, that's only natural, considering how pleased we are with our end-of-year celebration.
Young people have been gathering in Shibuya all day for the big countdown at midnight, and this crowd is...
I really don't want to get going, but it seems like it's time.
See you next year, right?
Next year? Sojiro! Osechi time! Get those New Year's dishes ready! Chop chop! And don't forget the black beans!
Yeah, I hear ya. If I start prepping the beans now, they'll be ready by the morning. Don't worry about the food. You just go have a good night's sleep.
Frohes neues Jahr. Oh scheiße, wir haben schon das neue Jahr. Ihr seid gegangen vor Neujahrswende? Naja gut. Frohes neues Jahr. Ich komme mir vor, als wäre das Ende des letzten Jahres erst gestern gewesen. Aber es ist ja noch minderjährig so, ne? Von daher passt das schon. Sollen wir eine Party oder so veranstalten? Irgendwie müssen wir doch feiern. Vielleicht ein Mochi-Wettessen oder so? Ich bin auch irgendwie morgen mit Kazumi verabredet, soweit ich mich erinnere.
Hey, don't tell this to the others, okay? But even after I disappeared, I was still vaguely conscious. And being separated from all of you was really scary. I thought, if it's even a little bit possible, I wanted to come home to you guys. That's why I'm so glad I was able to come back here.
Willkommen zu Hause.
Yeah, thanks. Well, it's pretty late. Let's get to sleep. I know I've said this before, but I hope we keep sticking together like this.
Wo bin ich? Jetzt Dr. Maruki, ist Marukis Sprechstunde, also halt die Krankenzimmer in der Schule halt, ne?
Class will be dismissed momentarily. Class will be dismissed momentarily.
Ich bekomme das Gefühl, dass ich nach Hause muss. Das ist gerade richtig gruselig. Das ist ein richtiger Horrorabschnitt, glaube ich jetzt. Sieht aus wie die Schule. Ich muss nach Hause.
Get awesome results at track meets alongside everyone else on the team, and eventually I'd get a hold of some scholarships for college to make things easier for my mom.
Ja, stimmt, das war Ryuji. Ryuji hat einen Wunsch geäußert. Dass er, ja. Ein Schmetterling. Lavenza. Ich wollte ihm folgen.
If that never happened, I would have gotten to enjoy my time in high school with Shiho.
An.
My sister's been supporting the family. It's unrealistic to demand any more of her.
Marco schon.
I'm helping Okumura foods grow, with my father watching over me.
Ja, Harune. Mit dem Vater wäre es einfacher. Wo willst du hin? Ich gehe nach Hause. Nach Hause? Aber du gehörst nicht hierhin. Ah. Du hast es als immer noch nicht akzeptiert. Naja, ich zwinge dich zu nicht. Treffen wir uns wieder. Ich hatte einen total bizarren Traum. Was kann das bedeuten? Wird das erst am Wochenende, alles klar.
Good morning.
Hast du noch geschlafen? Jetzt bin ich wach. Tut mir leid, ich wollte dich nicht wecken. Ich komme mir blöd vor, das letzte Fragen, wo ich gerade aufgeweckt habe, aber du hast mir doch versprochen, dass wir für den Schrein am Neujahrstag zusammen unseren Respekt zollen. Ja. Ein Glück. Tja, heute ist es soweit. Wenn du dein Versprechen halten möchtest, na dann mach dich mal ganz schön vor, Schauer, ne? Magst du mich bei diesem Nachmittag? Na gut. Ich freue mich drauf.
I'm so happy.
Heute wird es ziemlich voll, aber nachmittags sollte nicht so viel los sein. Ach, das wird schon alles. Oh Mist. Hoffentlich zählt das nicht schon als Wunsch. Ich habe meine Opfergabe noch gar nicht gebracht. Hey, bist du schon wach?
I'm counting on you.
Wenn du wach bist, kannst du mir dann helfen? Geht klar.
Sorry to make work your first activity in the new year. Oh, that reminds me. Happy New Year.
Frohes neues Jahr.
And I hope you'll continue getting along with Futaba and myself.
We're especially grateful you're open today. You know how everything on TV for New Year's is the same old, same old.
Say, boss, don't you have any plans for this morning?
I could cook some up, so long as you serve yourself everything and pay your bill on the way out.
Ah, right. Can't exactly make plans when you've already got customers.
How about you, young man? Are you going to the shrine for the new year?
Wer ist das denn?
That's a wise choice.
Happy New Year. That's what you say today, right?
Schöne blaue Augen. Freue mich, dich kennenzulernen.
Nice meeting you too. But wait, what are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something?
Oh, looking sharp.
Oh, you look absolutely lovely, Futaba-chan.
I picked it out with my mom.
Was? Was hast du gerade gesagt?
Sorry, I don't want to be late to the shrine. More showing off comes later. Well, time to make like a tree.
The year's first shrine visit, eh? What do you think we should do?
Well, perhaps we don't need to go this year. We don't have any more wishes that need granting.
Tut mir leid, als Laube, ich komme früher dort an als gedacht. Es war viel weniger los, als ich gedacht hätte. Ich bin stattdessen in Erfüllung gegangen. Kann schon sein. Ich warte dort am Eingang, aber das ist kein Grund zur Eile. Typischer Templer, so ich brauche immer so früh. Weil ich mittlerweile Angebot habe, das nicht zu machen. Ich habe versprochen, etwas zu tun.
Oh, come on, you should have just said as much then. I'll be fine here, so off you go. Oh, but it's pretty cold out there, so don't forget to dress warm so you don't catch a bug.
Ja, es ist kälter als draußen. Oh, schöner Mantel. Erinnert mich daran, dass ich Morgan noch gar nicht gesehen habe. Wo könnte er nur stecken? Mit direkt viel besser animiert.
Do I look weird? Sorry for the short notice. I couldn't send you a New Year's card, so here we are. Well, shall we? I wonder why. There aren't many people here at all. It's really unexpected. I'd almost prefer the usual crowd.
Yeah, and the end of the year was just a few hours ago.
Believe it or don't, only 364 days until the next one. That is true, but...
I know I'm gonna use the wrong year for a while.
Well, I have an idea. New Year's party tonight to help switch gears? Huh? Didn't expect you two here.
Imagine, all deine besten Freunde treffen sich und sagen dir nichts davon. Aua, das muss weh tun.
How many coincidences can there be in one day? And a good morn unto you all. I haven't seen you in absolute ages.
We were hanging out just yesterday.
Oh, I guess we all had plans to drop by here first thing today, huh?
Ah ne, ich glaube, die haben es einfach so getroffen auf dem Weg, ne? Ja gut.
That would explain what led us to the shrine, but to this spot at the exact same time? Talk about incredible happenstance.
Indeed, but due to this fortuitous turn of fate, I am able to witness this mesmerizing sight. Truly the embodiment of Japanese beauty.
What are you doing, Kitagawa-senpai?
Just ignore him. It's like a fit he gets into sometimes.
So, what do you want to do after this? If we've got the time for it, why don't we grab something to eat together?
I'm sorry, I'll be heading out with my family once we're finished here.
I have somewhere to be as well.
Me too. I'll be dining with my father somewhere.
Was ist hier los? Ich weiß, was hier los ist, nur was ist hier los?
I'm gonna hit up some New Year's sales with my mom.
Well, looks like you're all busy. And maybe I should hit up the track team and see what they're up to.
Ooh, I'll get in touch with Shiho and find out if she has any plans yet.
Shio? Es ist so, als würde niemand etwas Verständliches von sich geben.
Well, I guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
See you later. Looks like it's just us now. Oh, I was wondering earlier, what did you wish for at the shrine, Senpai?
Ein Freund bin ich schon. Gesund bleiben.
Now there's a classic wish, but I think it's a wonderful choice.
Und du?
Me? Well... Oh, I'm sorry. It's from my dad. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them. He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family is kind of serious about their get-togethers.
Wir verbringen bald genug Zeit miteinander.
I'm really sorry. I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station.
Sollte ich nicht dich zum Bahnhof bringen, ja? Na gut, wir gehen weiter zum Bahnhof, darum geht's.
Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono after all.
Shinichi Yoshizawa.
Who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
This is my senpai. The one I told you about before? My senpai who's done so much for me.
Oh, so you're her senpai. My daughter talks about you all the time.
Dad! Not all the time.
Nur 5 am Tag.
Is that not so? I was told you picked these out for me too.
Ich finde mal, die steht hier nicht, sorry.
I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
Gerne.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I'm quite the fan of them.
Das ist das Wichtigste.
Well, shall we get going?
What?
Something wrong?
Ja, eher. Oh.
No, nothing.
Ja, eher.
Senpai, please excuse us.
Hat er sie gerade beim Namen genannt? Oder kam irgendwie nur dieses eher? Das ist alles seltsam hier. 2017 wird kein gutes Jahr. Morgana ist immer noch nicht aufgetaucht. Die Umfrage der Fans hat auch geändert. Ich dachte, das wäre morgen Nacht. Was? Das ist doch eine große Sache. Irgendwann hat man doch immer seinen ersten Traum. Ist mir doch egal wann. Hey, das ist wichtig. Mein erster Traum des Jahres darf kein Albtraum sein. Dann zählt es nicht, Alter. Hier, seht ihr das mal an. Vielleicht hilft dir ja schönes zu träumen. Das ist ein schönes Bild. Ich muss direkt an Totally Gamer Girl denken. Wir sind uns erst alle begegnet. Was an diesem Nachmittag passiert ist, war nicht normal. Etwas stimmt hier nicht. Ja, ne? Tote Familienmitglieder sind wieder auferstanden. Mona ist verschwunden. Und dieser komische Typ mit den schönen Augen liegt hier im Bett.
What's up?
Was ist hier los?
Huh? I was just sleeping. Hey, you've been acting kind of weird since yesterday. What's going on?
Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is gonna pull a vanishing act if you don't come down soon.
Ooh. Oh, you can go on ahead. I'll be down in a sec.
These beans are the best!
They're all perfectly shaped and so shiny. Looks like your recipes have reached housewife level quality. You trying to get hitched sometime soon?
Thanks, but no. Hey, come join us.
Try the sweet black beans. They'll change your life.
Good morning.
Haben wir uns schon mal gesehen?
Oh, is this your first gag of the new year?
Drunk on the spirit of the new year already, huh?
warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba. It'll only blow up in your face. She'll tease you forever until she finally bores herself.
You know me too well.
Aber
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
Wakaba ist der Name von Futaras Mutter. Aber sie ist nicht mehr.
What's up? Not feeling so good?
He's been like this since yesterday.
Morning, Mona.
Mona?
Morning. Do you think there's enough Osechi for me to join you?
Morgana?
Was that a question? Of course I may. Seriously, are you alright?
Hier stimmt definitiv etwas nicht.
Okay, that's enough joking around for now. Go ahead and grab a seat. I bet you're just hungry.
Thank you for the food. I can't remember the last time I actually got to relax and enjoy myself on a New Year's like this.
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
Boy, that was a subtle request.
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Oh, how kind.
All right, I shall return.
Be careful.
Morgana sollte eine Katze sein und Wakaba, sie sollte nicht mal hier sein.
What's the matter?
Immerhin noch jemand, dem es ja also in Spanisch vorkommt.
Sorry, we haven't opened for the day yet.
My apologies. I merely wish to speak with him for a moment.
Why don't you go and get some fresh air with him? I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's gone, I'm pretty sure he'll suspect it was an inside job.
I can definitely see that happening with Mona on guard duty.
Hey, come on, guys.
Sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
You know, don't you? We have to discuss this.
Jetzt hier.
That's what I need to discuss with you. Come on. Well then, let's try to sort through this situation.
Warum bist du hier?
That seems as good a place to begin as any. At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents. Your memory of this is still intact, correct?
Ja.
Perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-detainment. Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case. But for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever.
Sie ließen dich gehen?
Yes, I was acquitted of all charges. It's absolutely preposterous.
Hanebüchen.
More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is...
Wakaba.
That's right. Wakaba Ishiki. I can't believe she's been brought back to life. For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind. I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. Let's say we join forces on this.
Was würden wir tun?
I want to investigate what exactly is happening here. I'm fairly certain you wish to find out the same thing, no? For the time being, you and I share the same goal. To solve this problem, don't you agree that it'd be safer for us to partner up?
Er hat recht damit, dass diese bizarre Situation Teamarbeit erfordert. Es wäre besser, in dieser Sache mit der Catch zusammenzuarbeiten.
Have you made up your mind?
Was soll ich machen?
Well, first I need information. Can you tell me what happened after parting ways with me in Shido's palace? I see. Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year. And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this altered reality without even realizing it. Go ahead.
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa. I'm in Odaiba right now. And,
Was ist passiert?
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you. It's that building. It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai mentioned a while ago. Senpai, I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away?
Ich bin unterwegs.
I understand. I'll see you soon.
That was Yoshizawa-san's voice, wasn't it? I believe I heard her say the word palace.
Plötzlich hat eingefunden.
Despite not being in the metaverse. You're
Was ist
planning
das?
to meet up with Yoshizawa-san, right? I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue there. Now that we've made ourselves a new deal, you wouldn't turn me down, would you?
Nö. Komm mit, mein Bester.
Senpai! And... Akechi-san?
We just happened to be together when he got your call. First a dead woman returns, and now a palace appears. How intriguing.
Akechi-san, you know about palaces?
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same powers he has?
Really? Does that mean you're also...
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves. However, since you've already grasped the concept, it's clear to me that you're a fellow Persona user.
Kannst du ihm sagen.
Yes, I can use a persona as well. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves either, though. I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago. But what could be the meaning behind its appearance here? I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across it.
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it.
Ja, stimmt, wir hatten immer auch diesen einen Palast, in dem wir einmal drin waren, ne? Und dann irgendwie war das irgendwie keine Rolle mehr.
They see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
You mean, we should go into the palace?
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us. I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn? That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's...
Das Symbol des Meta-Universen, oh Gott, wieder auf meinem Homebildschirm aufgedruckt. Aber es sieht anders aus.
I thought it was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
I have it as well.
Is there a search history?
Search history... How do I check... Ah! There's one search in the log, but...
Da ist ein Eintrag im Zufall, das kann ich lesen, wessen Palast das ist.
Ugh. The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow. Could this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
Does that mean we can't enter the palace?
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
If you're going in, would you be willing to bring me with you? I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it. I promise I won't slow you down.
What's your call?
Zeit für die Infiltration.
That settles it.
All right. Let's do it.
Now that I'm getting a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place is. What could this building even be?
It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place. We'll likely find that out if we keep pushing forward.
Is that so? By the way,
What's the matter?
well, I'm not sure how to put it.
Ah, du hast das angezogen.
That one?
Oh, you mean this old thing? Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince. Enough chatting. Let's move out.
Gut, meine Lieben.
Let's do it.
Aber was wir hier erleben wir in der nächsten Folge. Dankeschön, 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 meine Güte, fürs Zuschauen. Und in der nächsten Folge gehen wir hier rein und, keine Ahnung, bumsen. Bis dann und ciao.